Hey, it's Denny again from Prize Property. Back when I was mowing the trails and food plots earlier, I brought you along with me. But there was one food plot I did not mow, and that was because my still had turkey blind up in it for my grandson, who kind of used it and kind of didn't. I took him out a couple of times, but he was too busy with baseball this year. He didn't get to really do some turkey hunting, but I did leave it up to the last weekend before I left on that vacation for Tennessee. But anyways, there's one food plot back here, and the new brush line, or not really brush line, but the new food plot that will be a food plot eventually, a shooting lane for when I get to put up another tree stand for rifle season. It needs mowed too. It's a newer plot, so it's needing it really bad. But anyways, I'm gonna bring you along as we hook up. I've thought about getting one of them quick hitches. That hasn't happened yet, so maybe one of these days. I don't know, maybe when I buy a new tractor, because I've been talking about doing that too. It's kind of hard to get everything lined up. There it went. That's a good setup on that. I like that slide, and it seems to work most of the time. But still, it's crooked right now. I imagine it's going to take some jerking around. It always does. And this thing isn't light. I loosened this up already. I found a secret to this. And I've only been around tractors for a pretty long time. The the top link, you should run it all the way in. It makes things back in the retainer nut a lot easier. I used to not do that. That's a little bit of a secret that seems to make life easier. This is kind of a pain because these pins bend up a lot. I used to have put a bolt in it, but somehow I lost the dang bolt too. But see, I like to put them all the way down like that. That way it almost makes it, it's not impossible to lose the pin, but what ends up happening is you end up bending them all the way up. To make it look straight, and I put it back down and I tighten the arms in. The rounds to make sure it's pretty even. Now that's just hand tight. I'll probably take it around one more time. Excuse me with the burp. Probably one more time with the crescent wrench. See, I'm one whole turn away from the other side. See, now we're both at 12, so I'll go 12 and a half with this one, and I'll move it around to the other side and do another half turn. You want to keep it even so that it doesn't, believe it or not, it does somehow spin loose sometimes, but I got Carter pins to put in there. Okay. Now I'll bring you back and adjust the top link, or at least how I like it to be adjusted. Since I like to mow the food plots pretty high, actually, I pick it up and I adjust the wheels to just touch the ground. And then I adjust the top link to make the mower deck level. So that's what's going to be going on there while you're here in the tractor run. Yeah, put a level on the rail. I didn't know if you saw that or not. There we go. It may fall out of adjustment later on, but you get the idea. And I'm not sure if you can see the wheels or not, but they're just barely touching the concrete here. And I'll do the locking nut. See why I have the toolbox in the back of behind me on the tractor. Gives me some place to put some tools anyway. Nothing real big. The little toolbox I bought from Rural King. There's my setup. And that keeps me keeping the blades off the clover pretty high, and it works for. I'm also going to maintain some trails this week when I'm back here, or tonight actually. So tonight and tomorrow morning. This is going to be I guess this is going to be a mismatch of different things today for this video. I'm going to take some corn up in the side-by-side, fill the deer feeder, taking my dog. So we'll get you loaded up and fill the corn feeder up. Okay. Corn feeder will actually hold 150 pounds of corn, which is 3 bags. Pennsylvania, we're not allowed to bait deer. There goes some deer right there. Just watching me. But you're not allowed to bait deer or turkey or any kind of wildlife for hunting purposes. Look at them. See if I can get you a picture of them. Look right in there. See the tails flickering? They're watching me. I'm gonna have to get Colby dog in the truck or in the four-wheeler. Come here, Colby. My guess is they'll, as soon as I get out of here, they'll come back and they'll get inside the corn feeder. So they're still over there watching. Yeah, they know what I'm doing anyway. I know they do. Show you what this setup is. Just a garbage can with a hole in it. And when the deer eat off that corn, more comes out. I didn't have 150 pounds, but I stopped feeding during before turkey season, so that no one can blame me for shooting over a corn pile. Anyways. Well, since you're hanging out with me and I'm doing oddball things in this little bit of a video, I'm going to change the earth in the swimming pool filter. This probably needing change. I'm done noticing a lot of air in it, and so that means it's having problems sucking and pushing the dirt through the or the water through the filters. So I'll get that done. That should give me enough on this video of what we're doing at Prize Property today. See, I'll see the sludge coming out of it already. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll do this and get most of the big chunks out, and then we'll run the filter a bunch of times to get, see, look how disgusting that is. So this earth was pretty filthy. That's a lot of dirt out of there. Supposed to run it until it's clean, but I like to run it a couple times, let it gurgle out each time. Try to get the water as clean as I can get it. Get as much of that earth out as I can. Now let it circulate back through the pool for a little bit. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. The chunks coming out. I like to let it suck air so that it goggles like that. And there's a bunch of, kind of like an octopus hanging inside this tank. And all that earth on the tentacles or whatever you want to call it, but they're little filters. It gets coated in that earth, and that's what catches the dirt that comes through the pump. And I like to do this a few times, just to get the, and I'll do this a bunch of times off air or off the camera, so until I get it really cleaned out. And you can see it's still brown. And I'll repeat that a few times. Until it runs clean. I've backwashed it, and I'm going to do one more cleanup job with you here watching. Looked pretty clean the last time. We'll see what happens this time. This may be the last time I do it. And then we'll put new earth in it. But it was looking pretty clean the last time, so. Yeah, see, the water's even looking way cleaner. I like to do this and see if anything else comes out. I do this a bunch to get it cleaned out. Well, with it gurgling like this, the legs get moved around and knock more of that stuff loose. I really do it when I close it for the winter. I really do it a lot, trying to get it as clean as I possibly can. Look pretty good there. Well, this filter takes, it's an EC75A. So the amount of that white stuff or earth or whatever you want to call it is 7 pounds. When I take it back, you'll see an orange bucket that I scooped the white, the earth out with, and that's supposedly a pound. And we'll put 7 of them in. And then we'll come back here and read the gauge and we'll go from there. I brought a second box up because I'm not sure how much is left in this one. And I like to put like 4 in this one, then we'll go down to the other skimmer. I'll put 3 in it. And it's looking like I'll probably have to open up, maybe not. There's 4 in this one, in this skimmer. See, I got the basket out already. We'll get you moved down, and then we'll do 3 more down there. Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna have to do that. Good thing I brought it up, so I don't have to go back down and get it. I'm gonna guess that that's a whole orange thing done. What's left in there? Water's clean. Now I just need swimmers again. Of course, today it was in the 40s, and this morning when I woke up. We'll put a little bit more in just because that one might have been a little bit short. That'll be good. Plenty of earth there to clean the water as it pumps through. Okay, I'll bring it back more. Well, let's go over there and check the gauge. What you want to do is look at where the black needle, and you want to line the green needle up with the black needle, and then when it reaches the red needle, that's when you want to not regenerate, but you want to bleed the air off, because it always gets a certain amount of air. But that's the difference. That's what you want. You want to set the green needle on the black needle, because after you change the earth, the pressures change. So anyways, well, again, thank you for hanging with me. We did the brush cutter to get ready to mow that one food plot and that one shooting lane, plus maintain some trails. I'll do that tonight without you. No sense you've been on a mowing job or mowing the food plots with me already. So, but anyways, please like and subscribe. Invite a friend. Let's try to grow this channel. I know maybe I'm not as exciting as some. I'm looking at my yard now. It doesn't look like it needs mowed, so I don't have to do any of that. And now that I'm retired, I can do it next week. Plus tonight it's supposed to start raining again, so that's another reason I want to mow that last clover plot. Get it mowed before the rain comes. So we did spray it already. So, and maybe I'll get more of that stuff too. But anyways, like I said, thanks for hanging with me again today. We'll get you back on another video. See you on the next video.